Senate leader wants PDP and Labour Party and others against dragging judiciary into partisan politics. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot juicy news update. Please click on the notification bell. Senate leader Okpeyemi Bamidele has cautioned opposition parties against stampeding the judiciary into partisan politics through disinformation, malinformation, and misinformation. Bamidele, who led the Senate Committee on the Judiciary, Human Rights and Legal Matters and the 9th National Assembly, said this in a statement in Abuja on Friday. He chided the opposition parties for dragging the judiciary into partisan politics in pursuit of their selfish interest against the collective interest of Nigeria and Nigerians. While celebrating the recent victory of President Bola Tinubu at the Supreme Court, Bamidele condemned the undue blackmailing of the judiciary even before the petitions of the opposition parties and their candidates were decided. He observed that the judiciary is one of the most consistent, dependable, and reliable democratic institutions that still stands for with the oppressed in this federation. It is therefore immoral and immoral for any political actor or party to subject the judiciary to media trial rather than abiding by the rules of the law, Bamidele said. Judiciary has never been vilified in the recent history of this federation by petitioners who at different times benefited tremendously from the independence and neutrality of the judiciary. They are warning the PDP people, Senate leader, I beg you, make him go sit down, Kenny. Let him go and sit down. He's warning what? Because of what? So that what will happen? See, the thing is, you cannot beat a child and expect that child not to cry. People keep saying they should not incite the polity. I am not saying they should incite the polity. But the thing is, waiting no good. To be sincere, now the judiciary now set himself up for this thing. Now the judiciary now set himself. You see, whatever the judiciary is going through, it is all because one person is in charge. Imagine the executive is only supposed to be in charge when it comes to the arm of government. Not only that in executive house, now he's supposed to be in charge of. He does not have the right to stroll into the legislative body and be telling them what to do. Never. He doesn't also have the right to stroll into the judiciary. He can actually come and suggest. He can come and they sit together and deliberate on issues. But coming out to tell them what to do, to influence them, should not be done. It's not democratic. So that people are saying this now and are complaining, when you're coming out and say they should not drag they will drag them all because now then carry their two head, go plug inside that's a WC. Now then put their head for toilet first. Now then first of all, go inhale the smell from the toilet first. Again, has the judiciary not sanctioned thuggery, murder, ballot snatching, and all manner of criminality in winning election? Have they not legalized do whatever you can to win election, forget about election petition? Have they not sanctioned provided you are announced as the winner by INEC, going to court is a waste of time? Do you think you are addressing gullible Nigerians? Posterity will never forgive you and your generation for these inglorious remarks and victory. I'm telling you, you people have told the people, the end justifies the means. If you like, kill anybody, beat everybody, do anyhow you will like. Just make sure, say, INEC pronounce you winner. If you can't cause, we will defend you. That is what you're saying. And you're coming out to say they should not drag them. They have already dragged themselves, sir. What a false, ridiculous, and malicious accusation from a member of a pot, calling the kettle and frying pan black. Aren't they the same side of a partisanship called by different names, cooking on the impoverished scale bearers into fearlessly sorting out ways of clandestine sales of their political legal weight balancing to make a lifetime fortune from putting out fire ignited by those whose matter defenders earns more than those that quench the fire that blacken the pot, kettle and fry pan? Maybe if you ask me, There are people who are not even supposed to be explaining to because they will not even listen to anything you're saying. Sincerely. You should be ashamed of yourself. No wonder people say Nigerian politics is a dirty game. See what the nation is going through today. The masses crying and wailing, while you idiots are being compensated with SUVs. God will help you all wicked souls. I'm telling you. If you like come outside and say, I'm not the one that took the money now, you can refuse to collect. You can refuse to accept. All right. Judiciary is already in partisan politics. Thank you. In fact, judiciary is one of the biggest problems Nigeria is having today as a country. And that is absolutely correct. Judiciary should stop collecting bribe from politicians. How will judges be corrupt more than the police? My dear, I tire. Celebrating perjury and forgery presidents. Wow. Do not mind them, my brother. Just look at them. Is there any of them with clean record? Absolutely none. So I am not surprised. Obi emergence was a nightmare to many of them. They're relieved now because they knew what would have been their fate if Obi was not robbed. The 3.9 or 5.9 billion SUV would have not been possible. I know they will surely finish Nigeria this time because they know the youth are waking up. They know this might be their last chance. The wrath of God is coming upon. I did tell you, the country is in chaos. Fuel is sold for 600 and something naira. This is sold for this 1,000 plus. The same thing with what's it called? Gas. And all you can do is to come out and say this. All right. The judiciary had already been dragged into politics by your party, APC, and the executive arm of government. So stop blaming PDP and Labour Party. You have said what I have exactly in mind. Even Nigerians have seen that APC has already dragged the judiciary into politics by using them to do their wish. We only have the option of looking unto God. Every dog has its own day. This country, Nigeria, will bite you. Evilish, devilish, cursed politicians. God bless Southwest, God bless Southwest, God bless Nigeria. There should be capital punishment for offender who intentionally and attempt to ridicule the judiciary, especially the Supreme Court and its instrument. The Nigerian Bar Association and the Senate will expel the lawyers. Okay, the Nigerian Bar Association and the Senate should expel the lawyers. The political parties involved should be banned for 150 years, including the presidential candidates who hired the unprofessional attitude. Alright, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.